need something that's
Oh yeah, mine ain't fucking charging at all.
it ain't charging.
I mean, it ain't charged. This is the charger to my computer.
Oh, it's to your. Well, you just handed it to me to
I
charge my
forgot
phone.
that that's the, I forgot that that's the
Well, how
charger
much
to
of a
my
charge does
computer.
it have?
I don't know.
Should be good. What's up, guys? Appreciate y'all coming in.
Did you turn that speaker on?
What speaker?
Microphone, whatever it
I
is.
don't think it works. I think it'll work, but it's not coming through my computer. But
You didn't hook your phone up to it?
what? Hey, what's up, Smoking Auditor? What's up, Dick and Roscoe? What's up, that guy? That'd be the freedom. That'd be a First Amendment, man. You know what I'm saying? freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Yeah, it's been a while, Miles. How you been? Of course, I know who you are, Miles. I know. I come and watch your stuff sometimes too, man. Why? What's up, that guy? Why did you ask that? I can look up the case law, but it just falls under freedom of speech. You know what I mean? Who made a real big mess? What do you mean? So tonight, oh yeah, absolutely, man. So anyway, I want to tonight. I want to touch on a few things. Last week, you know, we got pulled out of, we got a little blew out of proportion with the trolls. Tonight here, matter of fact, let me do something real quick, guys. Oops. More money, none of that, man. All right, none of that, none of that. All right. Don't believe everything you hear. All right. Let's just all be respectful. Okay, why ain't it doing it? Damn it. I was trying to make smoking. There we go. Hey, smoking. You still in here, smoking auditor? Any mods in the room? All right. Yeah, there you go. Smoking auditor. I want you to. If people come in here and start trying to disrupt chat, boot their ass out. All right. I ain't gonna have none of that shit. We're not gonna respond to the trolls. We're not gonna Listen to the truck. We're gonna boot their ass out as soon as they come in. All right. There's no orders for you to follow. I just want you to. I just want you to, any trolls coming in and start talking trash. Just get rid of them, man. All right. I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, Mouse, you've been here a long time, buddy. You know what? I
Why
don't.
don't you put that on there and look
Yeah.
at your comments from there instead of keep?
Sorry, guys. I don't care, guys, about. I'm just going to let everyone know. I don't care about someone's past. All right? I have a past. I have a criminal record. I mean, anybody can go to my criminal record and look at it. I have no problem with it. Doesn't mean, though, that that's who I am today. You know?
Doesn't even mean all those charges were
I mean,
founded.
right now, 90% of the charges were not even. I wasn't even found guilty of. It's bullshit that they put charges on you and they thank you that guy, I appreciate it. It's bullshit that they put charges on you and they never leave. Like for instance, my daughter was charged with assault twice. Both cases were dismissed. She went to start nursing school, and the school found them charges on her record. I don't understand how I don't even understand how they can be on her record still when
Because it shows it's an
they were
arrest.
they were
You have to
dismissed.
click into the whole
I
ass
understand
case
that,
and look at that. And
but it's
when they're
still
doing a
it
background check,
should be dismissed.
When they do a
Or
background
it should
check,
be
they
gone.
don't delve into that.
that's when you have to go pay to get the full background check and prove that you didn't even get the
Hey,
charges.
what's up? Who is that? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get you. I'm
Who
trying to pull it
signed
up
the
on.
confession to what?
I'm trying to pull it up on my channel here, guys, so I can watch my live stream on. Here we go. Here it is. All right. Now I can see. Now I can see my chat over here, so that'll work out a lot better. Hey, oh, Archangel. Hey, how's it going, buddy? How you been? It doesn't matter, Jonathan. I mean, it doesn't matter, brother. You know what I'm saying? People, you don't know the facts of the case. You don't know what happened. You know, and I don't really want to entertain it. Hey, what's up, Liz? Oh, nothing happened, Liz. I just want it gone. I want it dropped out, Jonathan. No more talking about it, man. All right.
What?
What somebody's done in their past is irrelevant
Am
right
I
now.
lost and
Okay.
do I not know what's going on here?
They're talking
Okay,
about
fine, I
Mouse's
wanna know.
criminal background, and it doesn't matter. I don't care about that. Okay.
Who the fuck is Mouse?
Well, if you want to talk about it, John, go to his channel and talk about it. All right. This tonight is going to be drama free, man. All right. I'm just telling you. I'm warning you. It's going to be drama free, brother. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to be mad.
Good chat where ain't people just.
I mean, if that's what you want to
mudslinging.
call me, Jonathan, unsubscribe and kick rocks, man. All right. What I'm not an anything supporter. I'm telling you that I don't want to hear that shit tonight. All right. I don't know if you were here last week in my live stream. It got overtaken by fucking bullshit. It's not going to happen tonight, brother. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right. I'm
You'll
saying
have to
everybody
talk
has a
later.
past. I'm saying everybody has a past. It's none of my fucking business. All right. And it's none of your business. You don't know the.
Then stop talking
You don't
about
know
it.
the
Just
case.
drop
You
it.
don't know
It's
the case.
dropped.
You don't know the facts of the case, and just leave it at that, man. All right. It's not important. Anyway. All right. That's fine. Good. Appreciate it. He can kick rocks if you don't like it. Anyway. So tonight I want to touch base on. I'm gonna give you guys some case law that states driving is a right, not a privilege. Okay, so we're gonna touch on that. All right. So we're gonna touch on that. Yeah, we know. Well, I know, Mouse. They don't. They do know. They do no work at all. All the only work they do is run their mouth on people's channels. That's all they do. So anyway, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys some case law backing up your rights to drive. It's not a privilege. It's never been a privilege. They can call it sovereign citizenry if they want. It's not what it is. It's just backed up by case law. If it's backed up by case law, it's the law. You know what I mean? So the only sovereign citizens I know are the police. And I'm going to show you guys my new what I call it? Prop. My new prop.
Oh, yeah.
My new prop for hang on. I got a new prop for when I go cop watching. I'm gonna tie it to my shoe string and walk around with it, so I'm walking on it. You guys ready to see it?
That did not make the rubber stamp.
I'll get it. Here we go, guys. Ta-da! Yeah, that's my new prop right there, y'all. Right there you go. I'm gonna tie it to my shoe. I'm gonna tie it around my ankle from the little hole right there. And I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna drag it on the ground and walk on it when I do cop watches. But right now, we're gonna take it and we're gonna throw it on the ground. Where it belongs.
I can't even believe you spent money on that. That was the degrading part of the whole
I know, I
situation.
spent $10 on that shit. But it's gonna be so worth it, you guys. It's gonna be so worth it when I see their face. When they see me walking up, stepping on their flag. It's gonna be hilarious. But
Yeah, $10 for some toilet paper. Exactly right.
oh, absolutely, community Leo. It is. Nope, it sure ain't. Who is Rex? I don't know who you're talking about. No more money. Anyway,
They said you're gonna trample all over their flag during audits. That's what I said.
hell yeah, I'm going to Panda Man. I'm gonna walk. I'm tying it around my ankle, and I'm gonna walk around with it while I'm stepping on it and shit right in front of them. And I'm gonna dare him to fucking say something to me. That's my property. I bought it. I can do whatever I want to with it. You know what I'm saying? I thought about catching it on fire, but I was like, oh shit, if I did that, they'd probably charge me with arson or something. You know what I mean? Even though it's my own, even though it's my own property, or like they try to give me with like creating
A disturbance.
creating a hazard, or who they come up with fucking something. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Mike? Oh, I can't wait either, man. I can't wait
What can't you wait for? For you to do one with
to
that?
do it with it. Yeah. So we're gonna discuss some case law.
You are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna read off some case law to you guys so that some titles, case law titles, so that you guys can look them up yourself. Okay. I'm not gonna get into the specifics, but every one of this case law that I read to you is going to back up that it's our right to drive, not a privilege. All right. So, hang on, let me read. Yeah, really? Yeah, I know. Isaac, I don't want to hear none of that, man. All right, tonight's going to be no trolling, no arguing, no drama, man. All right, I'm telling you, my mods have a standing order to boot your ass if you start drama. All right, because what happened last week, I'm not going to allow it tonight. All right, I'm not getting into it. I don't want to hear no reasons why. I don't care. He has every bit of right to be in my live stream as you do. All right. Nobody knows the facts of his cases, and nobody needs, and it's none. Quite frankly, it's none of our business.
So what they said
So-
somebody pled guilty to something. I pled guilty to all
I'm
kinds
right.
of
I
shit that
pled
I
guilty
ain't
to.
done.
I've pled guilty to a lot of stuff, Isaac,
When
that
you're
I didn't do.
facing major jail
know?
time or
Before I knew my
plead
rights.
guilty or no contest
Right.
and
Yeah.
you ain't
or
doing
face
a day
it.
in
Right.
jail,
Exactly.
most people are accepting that,
Right.
especially when you're poor and don't have money for good ass lawyers to fight it.
Exactly.
So I don't.
I've been found guilty of a lot of shit that I ain't.
I don't know what a porca spira is, man.
A what?
You know. Nah, Mark, there ain't gonna be no drama. I'm just telling you. If y'all don't stop, man, y'all gonna get booted, and I don't want you to get booted. But if you're in here and
Yeah,
you
you're
won't,
right, smoking
but
out of
listen,
It does.
if you are in here and you ain't respecting what I ask you, I don't want you in here. Got it? Everybody in this channel, everybody on this live stream has just as much right to be here as you do. All right? We live in America, man. All right? So that's it. All right, so we're done. My mods, you know what time it is. If they don't stop, boot their ass. Okay.
Driving
Smoking
is
auditor.
a Ninth Amendment.
West Roxbury,
Unenumerated right.
timed him out. Oh yeah, I know, Mouse. Last week, I don't guess you was here. I didn't see you last week, dude. OG 2.0, the Leon Valley snitch, come in here with like 60 different accounts, man. He kept coming back in. It was hilarious, man. But anyway, I've been great, Chris. How you been? So, the first of the hang on. No, I don't have a panel, man. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff, man. I mean, everybody that knows me knows I'm technologically challenged, man. I wish I could. I think you have to have like StreamYard or something, or Streamlabs or something like that to like have different people come up. I don't know how to do that, man. I wish I did. I need to learn. I need to get into the more technical side of all this so that I can do that. Anyways, what's up, Hellcat? I don't know. What is that? It looks like something's trying to load. Did you do that on purpose, man? Anyway. So anyway, the first one, okay, is Adams versus the city of Pocatello, all right, or Pocatello, all right. Adams versus the city of Pocatello. It's Pocatello is the city spelling, okay. That is the care to share what? Yeah. Oh, really, Mike? I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna do that.
Well,
Mike said that he didn't think he knew how to do the string guards either, where you can have paneling people come up. But he was like, it's just easy. You just go there, put your email in, and they even give you you can do test runs with it. So maybe next week we'll do that, a string guards, guys. See if I can get that going. That'd be awesome, and we can have more than one people. You know. So you know what I'm saying. So maybe next week I'll be able to do it all. That'd be cool, man. But anyway, and I actually feel like I'm smart, technically smart, you know. But anyways, we have Chicago Coach Company versus City of Chicago. All right, Chicago Coach Company versus the City of Chicago. All right, that's another. All of these are going to tell you that driving is a right, not a privilege. Okay. It's all been deemed on by the Supreme Court. Why we as the people are still allowing states to rape us the way they are with taxes, or not taxes, but license plate fees, vehicle registration fees, every year a license plate, driver's license charges is beyond me. You know what I mean? Everybody knows what's going to happen if you get caught driving without a license. You're going to go to court. You're going to lose, and you're gonna fucking get fined or end up going to jail if you continually do it. But I believe that they could probably be beat in an appeals court. I mean, if you can pull up Supreme Court rulings, how can they deny that? You know what I mean? I don't even understand how they would be able to deny you an appeal. You know what I mean? And you lose an appeal. But stranger things have happened, haven't they? Uh, the sorry. All right. Now another one is Wingford versus Fielder. Wingford versus Fielder. I mean, we can say that, Mike, we can say that because of the 10th Amendment, that allows, states to do certain, make certain laws for each state. However, it's still case law that it's a right. You know what I mean? It is a right. And then I go back to, I've stated that before where, it states in the Constitution, in the Bill of Rights and all that, it states that we have the right to unhampered travel in the conveyance of the day. If that wasn't meant to continue, you know what I mean, they wouldn't have put in that last part, in the conveyance of the day, because they knew that modes of transportation was going to change over time, from walking to the buggy to the horse, from the horse to the buggy, the train, and then eventually cars. I mean, of course, they didn't know all that, but they knew that technology would bring us forward in, our movement and our spreading across the country. You know what I mean? So, you know. Right. Exactly right, Archangel. Exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah, it is. It is in the right there, and it is in the Bill of Rights, Chris. Says we have the right to. It says we have the right to unhampered travel in the conveyance of the day. I mean, but we all know there's a lot of things that the government, that states, especially states, overlook as far as our constitutional rights go. But whatever. Crazy gaming. Isn't that Quincy?
What?
I don't know. Crazy gaming.
I don't know.
Who said you was a tweaker? Anyway, I don't remember seeing anyone say that to you, Crazy, but I could be wrong, man. Anyway, so how many did we get so far? About 3. Is anybody even writing it down? Chris Collins commented, "Hey, Donnie boy, whatever happened to your weekly podcast?" Well, Chris, we're here right now. I don't get the comment. Did you comment that on my other video or something? I don't know what that is, Chris. That's a 10-inch Meade telescope. I mean, Thanks, Wisdom. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get there, man. I'm trying to get there, buddy. Um, okay, then we got Dickey versus Davis. Okay, that's another case law. Dickey versus Davis. It states that if somebody wants to, open up one of the case laws and share, feel free. But each one's been ruled on that driving's a right, not a privilege. So, you know.
You did that.
What?
Let me find out that's your decorating skills back there.
That I'm what?
Nothing.
No. I. That I'm degrading. What? Oh, because you did the whole background. All right. Well, we'll give credit where credit's due. The wife did the background,
The wife does all the.
but I did have the idea. We had the same ideas, of I wanted my telescope in the mix. That's why it wasn't here last week, and she remembered, and she brought it in here. But yeah, I definitely wanted my telescope in it. I love my telescope. But anyways, hell yeah, that's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. I just look up why is my video only 144p? I don't know, man. I don't even know what that means, man. I don't even know what 144p is. What is that, like the pixels or something? Is it like a low grade or something? Yeah, I don't know if I can change that in settings before a live stream or not. I mean, my bad. Again, I don't know much about technology, so you know. Um, I thought that was you, Quincy. Crazy game. Okay. I don't know how to freaking change that, Quincy. I mean, I'm watching myself on my computer. It looks fine to me. I mean, I don't fucking know. Is there a setting I can change with it not right now?
No, you can't touch that right now.
No? No. Nope, I can't. I don't think I can change it now. It's already too late. Well, so shoot me, man. What do you want to do? Come over and get some. Come get some, man. You're bringing your ass over here in the morning and bleeding some brakes. I just use my phone, man. I try to use my computer, but the microphone on my computer don't work. And for some reason, when I bought a microphone right here, hang on, let me show you. I bought this microphone. I don't know how to make it work.
Because you have to Bluetooth it to your.
So, yeah, I don't know how to make it work. Oh, okay, smoking. I got you. All right, good. Yeah, the blue snow. Mine's the white snowball, man. It's the white one. But everybody's saying it's all your fault, Quincy, that your quality's low. Now what? Everybody says my quality's good, so it's your quality, boy. But anyway, that's my son-in-law, you guys. Crazy gaming. That's my daughter, Angel's old man. So, anyways, then we have Barbarian. We're gonna pass on that one. We have Marbury versus Madison. Marbury versus Madison. That's another one.
did you see what that guy said?
What is it? Mive. I don't know what that is. All right, good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got either way. We got on this side. We have my thing, and then over here we have the we have those, and then over there we have move slow. We have a globe. So last week we had
I didn't
a
know.
globe in every corner, in both corners. But this week we changed it up a little bit. So, but yeah. But anyway, so uh, who knows? Who was it? Who was it? I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. I didn't see it. Man, dude. Last week, Hellcat. I don't think he was here either. We had a troll in here, man, that had to have at least 40. I mean, every time he got timed out, which was every time he spoke, he would come back 2 minutes later and with another account, man. I mean, what's so funny is that these trolls, they have a bad habit of calling people like auditors and cop watchers like me, calling us losers and how we have no life and blah blah blah. But yet they have such a no life that they have time to make 40 fucking accounts just to be able to go back into somebody's channel and troll them. I mean, pot, kettle, black, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Archangel, absolutely. Unless there's 40 different Raymonds. Yeah, there might be, man. Who knows, man? He's just got like Raymond 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 900. That's all he doesn't he does his troll accounts 1 through 900. Makes it easy for him to remember the email. I mean, don't you have to have an email for every one of them? That's a lot of work to troll people, man. That's a lot of work. You have to make it. You have to make an email. You know what I mean? And then a password can be the same, but an email, and then wow, that's a lot of work, man. Just to troll people. That's crazy, man. Thanks, Wisdom. I appreciate it. Brian King's channel. Yeah, I've seen how, Brian did kind of a little 180. He used to be a pretty stout supporter of the First Amendment community, but I seem to feel like he's not so much anymore, man. But that's his right. He can do what he wants, man. Whatever. I mean, me and Brian used to be pretty tight, man. And I hadn't talked to him for a while, and then I seen him in another channel, and he was shit talking me, and then I just ignored it, and just was like, okay, well, however you feel, however you want to feel, whatever. And I went into one of his live streams one time, and wow, I got up out of there fast. What is it, Wisdom? Standing still on a sidewalk.
They could consider that loitering, I guess.
I mean,
But I don't feel like if you're just
They-
standing there,
it's not real.
loitering.
They can't say that's loitering. Yeah.
But that's what they try to say, ain't it?
I don't know. You'd have to go through and read the definition of loitering. Every city's loitering
It's gonna be
is
different.
going to be different, right? I mean, give me a second. Let me give me one hot second, Chris.
Right there, they said it was overturned. You can stand or walk on public property, nothing that says you have to keep moving.
Well, I mean, right here, Jennings versus City of University City. It says, indeed, plaintiffs acknowledge that a person standing in the middle of a 19-foot sidewalk with 4 foot of clearance could still be actually loitering.
And what? Like he said, that's gonna be selective.
It says, plaintiffs Raven Wolf Jennings and Raymond Douglas
Well, that's good to know. Dick
are
Masco
are street musicians who perform in the city University City Loop Special District Business District. Plaintiffs will file a lawsuit against the city pursuant to USC 1983 to challenge the constitutionality, both fiscally and as applied, of a city ordinance prohibiting obstruction of public sidewalks and an alleged city policy forbidding musicians from performing if they were standing still on a public sidewalk, and requiring conditional use permits for musicians who play with unamplified music. Okay. Then we got, let's see, the public place. Any place to which the general public has access and a right to resort for business, entertainment, and other lawful purposes, but does not necessarily mean a place devoted solely to the use of the public. It shall also include the front or immediate areas of any store, shop, restaurant, tavern, or other place of business, and also public grounds, areas, and parks. It shall be unlawful for any person to stand or remain idly, either alone or in consort with others in a public place in such manner so as to obstruct any public street, public highway, public sidewalk, or any other public place or building by hindering or impeding or intending to hinder or impede the free and uninterrupted passage of vehicles, traffic, or pedestrians. Pedestrians, sorry. Okay. When any person causes or commits any of the conditions of this section, a police officer or law enforcement shall order that person to stop causing or committing such conditions and to move on or to disperse. Any person who fails to or refuses to obey such orders shall be guilty of a violation of this section. So let's see what was the outcome, guys. All right, here's the conclusion of law, guys. Here's what happened. Here's what the conclusion was. In deciding whether to grant or deny a motion for preliminary injunction, the court must consider 4 factors. 1, the likelihood the moving party will succeed on the merits. 2, the threat of irreparable harm in the movement. 3, the balance between this harm and the injury that granting the injunction will inflict on other parties, and 4, the public interest. The moving party bears the burden of 6, establishing the need for a preliminary injunction. In cases implicating the First Amendment, courts normally assume irreparable injury because 1, the loss of First Amendment freedoms for even minimal periods of time unquestionably constitutes unrepairable injury. Okay, did you guys get that?
Probably not.
In cases implementing the First Amendment, courts normally assume irreparable injury because the loss of First Amendment freedoms for even minimal periods of time unquestionably constitutes irreparable harm. Okay? Irreparable injury, whatever. The Eighth Circuit has adopted this approach. See Iowa's Right to Life Committee, Inc. versus Williams. Okay? Regarding the public interest and balancing of harm prongs of the data phase factors, the Williams court added, the potential harm to the independent expressions and certainty of public discussions of issues is great, and the public interest favors protecting core First Amendment freedoms. Thus, hang on, guys. Sorry. Thus, because of the inherent public interest in free speech and the threat of irreparable harm or injury, if speech is suppressed, courts rarely focus on the 3 latter database factors. Instead, they look primarily to whether the party seeking the preliminary injunction is likely to succeed on these merits. Huh. Hang on a minute. Man, these court cases, man.
Yeah, let's get out of that. You're diving down the rabbit hole.
Wow. Guys, that you guys just have to read that on your own, man. That we all know that case law goes on and on, man. So we could be here for 3 hours just reading this one court case, guys. Yep, you're right, Archangel. I think they meant to say horse, Chad. I think they meant to say horse. Look, man, I really I really want you, Henry Kraus, to stop, brother. All right. I mean, I just let it go, guy. All right, just let it go, man. All right, this ain't the time or the place, man. You know. I mean, I don't think I would laugh at anybody, his court appearance or court performance, if they just tried, man. You know, it's hard, man, to beat the state or anything in court, man. You know, people think that, oh, if you're just people, a lot of people just think, oh, well, if you're innocent, oh, it's gonna come out. No, it's not. It doesn't, man. I've pled guilty to so much stuff in my past just because I was threatened with jail time if I didn't, you know. So I pled no contest to it because I didn't have the means to fight it or the knowledge to fight it. Now I'll fight my own battles because I know more about the law. And if I don't know about it, I know how to look it up and I know how to go about finding what I need. So I'm more prepared when I go to court now. You know, before I didn't know any of this stuff. You know, I had to read. I had to read to sit around and Google facts on laws all the time. You know, and I was constant. I mean, so much that it drove my wife crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's all. I mean, it just is what it is. Nothing. No one going into a court case. You know, no one going into a court case goes in unless you're a lawyer and performs so great that they should be a lawyer. You know, there's a reason why lawyers go to hundreds of hours of school, hundreds if not thousands of hours of schooling. You know that's why. You know, because it is a very twist up. The whole process is fucking ridiculous, man. I mean, it is. So Archangel, you're crazy. But yeah, yeah, just delete them or smoking. They don't want to stop. You know, don't even Miles. I wouldn't even respond to them, man. Just fucking ignore them, and my mods will take care of them, man. My mods will take care of them, dude. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, Eric might come in here. He's another mod. He might come in, man, and if he gets in, maybe I think I can do something here. Hang on a minute. I can figure. Here we go. Let me see something. Here we go. There you go, Archangel. Now, Archangel, there you go, buddy. Yeah, I just leave it be, man. You can't win. You can't win an argument with them, man, because they're just too fucking ignorant. You know what I mean?
There is always gonna be somebody that don't
Fucking.
like you.
All right.
Just they'll find any and every reason. That's like
Yeah, I agree. Fucking that, man. But that damn window, coming in that window, I think. But anyway, yeah, I wouldn't even bother with him. Yeah, I wouldn't even give them the time of day to answer them, Mouse. Just ignore them, man. You know what I mean? If you respond, it like feeds them, man. It's like, oh God, food. I gotta have more food. You know, just I mean, it's up to you if you want to respond, but I just would ignore them. But anyway, oh, does it? I don't know nothing about the I don't know nothing about how the algorithm works, man. I know like likes help it and stuff like that. So how many likes have I got? 9. The rest of it must be the trolls. but hey, Archangel. Wow. So what was that message? Uh-oh. I see I see hang on a minute. We'll do that. So well, you're done, Donald Senior. Yeah, the trolls, man. That's right, Archangel. If you feed them, they'll stick around. That's for sure. But have you guys seen? We'll go over some more case laws another day. You know what I mean? I've got a whole list of them, guys. Look, have you guys seen the Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you guys have seen the Findlay, Ohio audit that guy did. The one where they beat his ass. They beat that dude's brains in, man. There you go, Mouse. Anyway, look, I'm gonna tell you now. They fucked that guy up, y'all. Did y'all see the video? The video, the Findlay, Ohio video, guys? I wish I knew how to share a video inside my video. You know what I mean? That would be so cool. Hey, it's no problem, Mouse. I trust you, man. I know you won't abuse it. I've known you for a lot of years, man. So, anyway, look, if you haven't seen it, CH and Ty Audits just did one. A couple other people did a expo on it too, but I can't remember who the hell they were, who the hell it was. But the CH and Ty, they have I'm pretty sure they have a link in their description to go to the guy. If you guys watch, go to that channel, watch it, subscribe to CH and Ty, and subscribe to the guy. We need to get that guy over 1,000 subscribers so he can go live. They're fucking tyrants up there, man. I am going to Findlay. I am going to go to Findlay. Don't know when, and I damn sure ain't gonna say it on my channel because the trolls will just call them. You know, especially if the trolls know I'm headed that way, they'll just call them and say, "Hey, News Now Ohio's coming. And by the way, can you mail me your boots so I can lick them clean?" You know, so that'd be the whole discussion they would have with the cops when they call up there to snitch on me for coming. You know, they'd be like, "And I would like all your guys' shoes so I can and polish them with my tongue." You know what I mean? That would be their whole conversation. And then the police department would send all their boots over there. The snitching sheep would be like, lick them clean, send them back, and they'd be great. You know, so to what that video?
Dash cam, Ohio State Highway Patrol trooper shot during traffic stop in Findlay.
No, that's not it.
Findlay, Ohio First Amendment audit part 2.
Is that the one where
CRA audits.
Is it? What is it? CRA? Yeah, that's it. CRA audits, guys. That's it. That's who you go to on YouTube. Go to CRA audits. How many subscribers does he got now?
1.13 thousand.
Good. He's over 1,000 subscribers, so he can now go live. So, I have contacted him and let him know that I'll let him know when I'm coming. But it'll be soon. But I'm not going to say when.
Why is it upside down?
I don't know. Why the hell is it? He must have a camera upside down or something. I don't know. But my wife's watching the part 2 to the video and it's upside down. but anyways, guys, in the video I watched, at the end it shows, he has pictures on it showing what they did to him, dude. He had a big black eye. He had a big mark from his elbow up to his wrist where they scraped him on the concrete. Dude, he didn't resist them at all, man. And they kept beating his ass, saying, "Stop resisting, stop resisting." You know what I mean? Of course, after they knocked the camera down and no one could view it, I'd like to get the body cam footage of it.
Another one out.
Did he?
4 hours ago.
What's it say?
Putnam County, Ohio.
What?
Putnam County, Ohio. Courthouse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I seen that come out. I didn't know who that was though. But anyway, so let me see who said what. Anyway, what is it? I didn't see that, Chris. What did you say, buddy? James versus Town of Jimenez. Yes, I have heard that.
It's not Jimenez, it's
Jimenez.
Jimenez.
I have heard of that. I've heard of that case law. Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% sure what it's in reference to, but I have heard. And the reason I remember that case law, reading it somewhere or seeing it somewhere, is because of the Jimenez. And I called it Jimenez back then too. So, whatever. But yeah, I absolutely remember that. So. But anyway, yeah. Okay, sorry, I missed all these comments. Chad, why are you asking what a prostitute is for? You not know? Man, dude, I'm about done with this. Oh, there we go. That's how I did it. Okay. Chad, why are you asking? Why you're asking what a Mirtrix is, but that ain't that a prostitute, Chad?
Who is Chad?
Yeah, Chad, I don't know. There's just one guy on there. Home Network TV. I'll check it out. Dude, let me tell you something. Mouse, I have a hard time setting up my fucking cameras in my house, man. You know what I'm saying? But we finally got them all hooked up and, we're covered. But it took a while, man, because, I just didn't know how to do it, man. You know what I mean? It sucks, man. Romulus, what's a scam?
Probably.
What's a scam, Romulus? Are you Raymond's 18th account? It starts with an R.
I think
Yep.
that we need to just start a
There's
whole
that
other
one.
station.
I
And
got
not
the
let-
guy. I got him, guys. He's gone. See, I have the power to remove your ass.
Well, if you removed him, he didn't hear that, so you just said that to nobody.
Whatever.
Yeah. What we should do is just start a whole new station and not
Michelle,
name it nothing that you have, and then tell it.
it wouldn't matter. They would find it. Trust me, wouldn't matter. They would find it. That's what they live for. It's flat out what they live to do. It's really, and then they'll tell you in the next breath that we're pathetic, sad losers with no life because we film the cops. But like this guy that's fucking with this guy that's messing with Mouse, he'll spend his whole day making 57 different fucking emails to have 57 different accounts on YouTube to be able to troll somebody.
What you sipping on?
The guy I'm drinking tea. It's not sweet tea. It's just in this bottle. I normally drink Gold Peak Zero Sugar Sweet Tea because I'm diabetic. But I fucking love this shit, man. I fucking love this shit. I drink this shit all fucking day. I don't know if tea's bad for you or not, but I don't think it is. But Man, I love it. Nah, I promise it's not. I promise it's not Jack and Coke, man. I promise. I don't drink, man, but I don't drink the alcohol. You guys just seen that? Let's exchange IDs with Travis Hines. Come on, he's doing the videos. He's demanding at the library that called the police and had him arrested. Give him $40,000 and apologizes to the police. I love Travis Hines, dude. The guy most of the time they don't know how to handle him, dude. You know what I mean? They don't know if he's like slow or like kind of mentally retarded. You know, they don't know, and so that makes them kind of leery to do anything. But they don't know the man is fucking smart as a whip. You know what I'm saying? He ain't slow at all.
He sounds like he is, but is that like?
It's a game. I'm
It's
telling
a
you.
game.
Fuck yeah, Travis Hines is smart as fuck.
He
Look,
is very
yeah,
smart.
he's smart. He fucking defended himself in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't defend yourself and not know what time it is.
This person is fake.
Yeah. Well, Lilo, question, Don, do you know what happened to that 2.0 guy? You didn't have to delete that yet.
I deleted it because that person ain't even real. Just trying
Yeah.
to go to their whole ass fucking thing.
Oh.
Fuck that person. He's the only one that can detain guys when we're trying to detain him.
I love it when he's like, "Yeah, sure, let's exchange IDs." Oh, you going in my pocket? I like listening to him.
So, anyways, Lilo, yeah. You can go to his channel. It's Ohio Guardian 2.0. Go over there and holler at him and tell him I said hi. Tell him I sent you, man. He's a cop informant. Probably be right up your alley. Yeah. See, we ain't gonna have.
Moonshine.
Yeah, right. Smoking water. You're damn right.
No.
That's so fucking hilarious, dude. Travis Hines is my dude, man. I watch all his shit, man. I love it. They don't know what to do with him, dude. They just don't know what to do with him, man. But I can't believe they fucking did what they did to him in that library, dude. Some cops guys are just stupid, y'all. I mean, how in the fucking world, y'all, can anyone on earth not know about cop watchers and auditors, guys? How can anyone on earth not know this? I mean, how can anyone not know what the fuck a First Amendment audit is? You have to be living in a fucking hole somewhere to not have to know what that is. Don't you agree?
No,
Well, really?
they don't teach that in school.
They don't teach in school, but there's so many.
Don't touch me.
What is that?
It's my tattoo.
You're a dork. I thought there was something on her face, man. She put some kind of tattoo. What is it? A mole? A fake
It's
mole?
a heart.
A heart mole?
Yeah, a heart mole.
No, they don't teach it in school. But
They should. They should teach.
but social media is filled with it. And
Okay.
I mean, does anybody not get on social media?
Okay, so
That
there's
lives in the
so
real
much
world?
misinformation on social media. If you're a young, impressionable person, social media could fuck you up.
Yeah. That's true. True. Yeah, I don't know, but what does dumbass say? Yeah, well, Lilo, he was a snitch for Leon Valley. He was snitch for the cops down in Leon Valley.
That was the name
He
of that
turned
place I was trying to
he
tell
turned
somebody
state's
the other day.
evidence against the other auditors. He snitched on them. He told the cops everything about him, everything. And a lot of people for a long time thought he was me, because we're both from Ohio and they was just getting Ohio Guardian, and they was thinking, oh, Ohio Guardian News now, and I had to tell probably 5 million people that I wasn't this guy. You know what I mean? I mean, you can look at me and look at him and tell we're not the same fucking people. You know what I mean?
I
But
feel like cops have to prove that they are superior than everybody they come in contact with.
yeah, you ain't kidding, Chris. It seems that way, don't it? That guy. It seems like, of these cops. What it is, and
They have an
I don't
authority
want to.
complex.
Right. I don't want to fucking say all cops, okay, are this way, but 90% of them are probably people who got picked on and fucked with in school, and grew up to be a cop because they felt, oh, I'll have power then. And you know what I mean? And let me find one of them motherfuckers that picked on me in school, and their asses had. But as they become a cop, even cops that supposedly get into it for the right reasons to try to help people, they either end up quitting or they end up becoming a fucking tyrant, because that's the situation that they're put in. They're put into a situation where they follow what that blue line states they do, or they get smashed by that, or the blue line will destroy them, dude. I mean, it is true. There's a lot of cops that have been kicked off have been drove out of the force and have been fucking destroyed from it. You know what I mean? Because
So
they
who was
wouldn't
that
do
we
it.
was watching earlier?
It's
Where
fucked up, man.
The guy was talking about the video where the big fat cops beat the fuck out of this little kid, and they was all out of breath, and they tased themselves.
That was the day I was watching it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What was that? And everybody, the only
Oh, yeah.
thing that
They kept saying
everybody
talking
was
about
saying
how
was
fat the
how
cop
fat
was.
the cops was.
Yeah,
It wasn't that the cop walked up to some man walking down the street and said, "We got a call that you placed a cone in the middle of the road," and the guy looked at him and was like,
Right.
"Oh, did you?" He was like, "Yeah." "Okay, have a seat over here. Let's have a talk." "No, thank you." Walks away and gets fucking beat down, tased,
Right. Yep.
and all kinds
Did
of
you guys
shit.
see
And
that
the
today on
only
Here's the
thing
Deal?
that people could talk about
Was how fat the cops
were fat.
Yeah. Did you guys
Like,
watch
oh
that?
my
Have you
God.
guys subscribed to Here's the Deal? If not, it's High Impact Flicks second channel. I like it. I like High Impact Flicks. I like Brian. But anyway, go to it and watch this video he dropped today about the guy that got fucked up by Camp Campanocha Police or something like that. Some kind of weird
I
name like
wouldn't say
that.
what it was.
Campanetta
It was
Police or some shit.
disgusting.
But
Oh my gosh! And
They
it was
pulled
so
up, the guy was walking down the
Superficial.
street.
Everything that people was commenting on was
Right.
just superficial. Not that this person just did nothing wrong and just had his whole fucking life
right.
pulled out from underneath of him.
And he
because of
did,
the cops.
and that will haunt him forever, because he's got, you can believe he got assault on the cops. He got all kinds of fucking charges. But let me see what happened here. Anyway, yeah, this guy, man, I'm about done with this fucking dude, man. Anyway, it's on High Impact Flicks. The dude was walking down the street. The cops got a report that somebody was setting cones in the street. Regardless of whether he was setting a cone in the fucking street or not, the cop pulls up. The guy was walking up to him. The cop gets out. He's like, "Hey, can I help you? What do you need? Need something?" He's like, "Well, I put my thumb out and you didn't stop." And he's like, "Well, I stopped now." Blah blah. All that aside, the cop was like, "Well, hey man, let me." He's like, "Do you need anything?" The guy was like, "No, I don't need anything." He goes, "Well, hey man, why don't you do me a favor and have a seat right here and let me get your ID?" And the
Did
guy
he
was
even
like,
ask for his ID,
Yeah,
or
he
he
was-
was like,
no,
"Let's
he-
have a talk"?
he was like, "Let me get
Are
your
you
ID."
sure?
Pretty sure. Guy was like, "No thanks," and turned around and walked away. The cop never said, "Hey, stop, you're detained." He never said, "Okay, well, sit down, you're going to be detained." First of all, he didn't really have a crime to detain him for. Secondly, it was a casual, as far as that guy was concerned, it was a casual conversation, a consensual conversation.
They never
And he
really
chose
was detained.
to leave the situation. This cop walks up behind him, jumps on him, fucks, and big fat motherfucker, and then another big fat motherfucking cop come, and they started squashing this guy, beating the fuck out of him. But all the comments in Here the Deal's fucking comment section All that was look at how fat all these cops are just great. They need to train a little more. No, they need to be re-fucking trained. You know what I'm saying? Nobody made a comment on how they just fucking illegally beat the fuck out of this guy. You know what I'm saying? They charged him with resisting arrest, assault to a cop. You know what I mean? Who knows what else they probably charged him with? Probably everything they could throw at him and hope something sticks. But this guy's whole life is fucked until it gets in front of an appeal. I believe wholeheartedly that if that case gets in front of an appeals court, it will be overturned. Period. Bottom line. So, but we all know how that happened. How long that will take? That'll take fucking years, man. Well, he wasn't trespassing. He wasn't doing anything. He's walking down the street, man. He's walking down the sidewalk. Yeah, he wasn't doing anything. He didn't trespass a bit. I don't know if that was too.
He does sound slow if you're talking about Travis. I mean, I think he
Yeah,
does it.
yeah, Rhonda. It was
I think he
very
does it-
fucking disgusting.
I think he does it deliberately.
I mean, I don't get it, man. You know, people. Archangel is called "Here's the Deal." You know, just like the cops always say, "Okay, look, buddy, here's the deal."
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's "Here's the Deal." But yeah, it's on that one. Watch it. It'll fucking disgust you, man. I mean, y'all, I get. Oh my god, my blood boils when I see shit like that, man. I hate that kind of shit, dude. You know. Oh yeah, that guy. It was hilarious. The fucking cop. Yeah, Archangel. This cop, this fat fucking ass cop, fucking so out of shape, could barely breathe, could barely move his arms because he was so lethargic from 2 minutes of fucking wrestling with this guy. Pulled his taser out and tasered his fucking self, bro. It was fucking hilarious, dude. I was laughing my fucking ass off, dude.
So I remember the one time that I did get arrested when I did. Remember when the cops come back when the kids was little and Dopey was in the car and he come out and it was Gibson. Wasn't it Gibson? The old man and Hayes, I wanna say.
Oh, the one that was like with that worker?
No.
No?
That come out with Dopey in the car.
Oh, because we had to
Okay,
change it.
let me finish my
The one that we had
story.
to change.
Yes,
Okay,
okay,
yeah.
so he come out and he was like, "Oh, you can't have your dog out here like that." And I was like, "What's the law?" Remember? And he was like, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, "You're gonna get that goddamn dog to fuck out this goddamn yard." And I looked at him and was like, "I don't have to do a goddamn thing you goddamn tell me, remember?" And he's like, "If you cuss at me again,
Yeah.
you're going to jail, you stupid motherfucker." And I was like, "Listen, you stupid motherfucker." Remember when he come in and he started macing everybody?
Yeah, well, he
His-
makes Brett
his-
and he makes fucking Brock or Dopey all
Dopey,
into
he
the
based his partner.
makes his partner.
Yeah, I remember I was not resisting until the other cop grabbed my son and shoved his face in water at
Yeah.
2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, I caught that charge happily. But yeah, that's the kind of shit that
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, buddy. Taser yourself and send the officer down. Oh my fucking god, man. Officer down! Officer down! I give up, man.
That's why they gotta charge you with assault, because
Yeah.
they feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they even had their cameras
I have
on.
2 assault charges on my record to a cop.
Um,
Or is it 3?
I don't know. I'm sure they'll run and look it up for you.
2 or 3.
I'm
Hey,
sure-
Trolls, how many
I'm sure
assault to the
somebody
cops
will
I got,
tell
Trolls? I don't remember. Can a troll please tell me how many assault to the cops I have? But anyway, I have 2 or 3 assault to the cops, and I've never assaulted a cop. What do you want, babe? Nuts.
No, they're seeds.
Oh. No, lady wants some nuts. I mean seeds. Yeah. Anyway, I better stop before she smacks the fuck out of me. Anyway, in every case of my assault to the cops, they beat the fuck out of me. And they had to justify doing that to me. So, justifying it was resisting arrest and assault to the cops. When on the last one, they got me for assault to a cop, got her for obstructing official business, right? Broke her arm. The cop broke her arm. There was 2 cops. One was dealing with her. One was dealing with me. The one that dealt with me was said that after he handcuffed me and was putting me in the car, that I tried to headbutt him. You know, when I went to court, I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm not stupid. If I'm gonna fight back, it's gonna be before you handcuff me. I'm not gonna try to fight you after I've let you handcuff me. That's fucking stupid." But all that aside, when we was in the booking area, the cop that broke her fucking arm, when she come back from the hospital, tried to say, "Oh," the cop that dealt with me was like, "What's her charges again? Obstructing official business and
Disorderly conduct.
and disorderly conduct." He's like, and the cop that was broke her arm was like, "Oh, and assault to a cop." And even the cop that arrested me was like, "What?"
Taylor looked at it.
Yeah, that was like,
"Are
what?
you what?"
He goes like, "Oh yeah."
I got a cut right here on my finger where
It
she
was his
cut me
pinky.
with glass.
It was his pinky. He had a little cut on his finger where when he was trying to break in our house over me owing a $25 fucking fine.
No, it wasn't
Yes, it was. It was
$25.
over me not paying
It
my
was
fine.
your-
My
probation
monthly
fee
payment
right
was
there.
$25.
Yeah, it was like your
Right. So
probation
I
fee.
missed a payment and they put a warrant on me. So regardless, it was $25 fucking dollars.
And it wasn't a fucking felony.
Yeah,
He
right.
was on probation for it.
And that's another thing. They charged her with, and she got convicted of felony obstructing official business. And the only way that that can be a felony is if you're obstructing a felony. She wasn't obstructing a felony. My warrant they had on me was a misdemeanor. They charged her with that because she wouldn't open the fucking door and let them in, right? Well, anyways, this cop started busting out our window. Well, it was plexiglass. So when he hit it with his little wild asp, wow, it went right through it. And it scratched his pinky on the plexiglass, scratched his pinky. He tried to say that my wife picked up glass and threw it at him and it hit his
No,
hand.
he said I cut him with it. He didn't say I threw it
Oh, I
at
thought he
him.
said he threw it at his
He
hand.
said I picked it up and was slicing it at him. Like I was trying to.
Oh, wow, I didn't
I'm
even
a
know.
badass.
Wow, I didn't even know he said that. You big gangster girl, you.
I'm telling you, you better
You
watch it.
gangster girl, cutting cops. I cut cops, motherfucker.
I mean, it was plexiglass, so I guess if I would have grabbed it, it wouldn't have cut my hand.
I guess, man. But anyways, it was just because he broke her fucking arm.
Yeah, I
He
didn't
broke
have
her
that
arm and
charge
he
until I
needed
got back.
a reason to say why he broke her fucking arm. And he didn't
And
have
let's
one.
find the funniest thing out. When I went to court for preliminary hearing in a cast from my fucking knuckles to my elbow, the judge said it didn't mean that I really had a broke arm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Did y'all get that? When she went to fucking court and told the court how motherfucker broke her arm, the judge looked at her and said, just because you're in here with a cast from your elbow to your hand, because it was from her elbow to right here on her hand, right here on her hands. All you could see was the tips of her 4 fingers. And I got a story for you about that too. Hang on. Said, just because you're in here in a cast doesn't mean your arm's broke. Like, what? That's the dumb shit that we deal with, guys.
Flabbergasted, yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of dumbass shit that we fucking deal with.
I walked out and looked at my sister. Was like, yeah, because you know The bone doctor just
Always put a cast
up
on 'em.
people arm that
Right,
ain't got a broke bone. They're
But
just
here's
like,
the kicker.
Hey, here's you a cast. What color you want today?
And this happened, guys, way a long time ago before we knew our rights.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we knew some of our rights.
I'm
but not
sitting
like
in
we
jail
do
for
now.
this charge. Okay. I'll tell you a couple of things that happened that's fucked up during this thing. I'm sitting in jail. I spent like 7 or 8 months in jail. So I'm in jail. First of all, the 2 cops that did this to us, her and my kids were sitting out on our front porch.
That was just me.
Or oh, was it just you?
It
She was
me
sitting
and my
out.
sister.
Oh, her and her sister were sitting out on the front porch. It was Sandra, wasn't it?
Yep,
Yep.
she was standing inside the door. They didn't
Yeah,
even
they
see
didn't
her.
see her. Pull up in the alley because our alley there was an alley right next to our house, and apologized to my wife
For
for
everything
everything
that went down.
that they did. Apologize, you guys. Okay. All right, K&B Entertainment. I'll check on how far that is. Cambridge, write that down, babe. Cambridge, Ohio.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm about to go play me some ESO myself.
so yeah, it cuts the piggies, right? But anyways, so they come by and I'm sitting in fucking jail and they apologize to my wife. My wife looks at him, gives him the fucking shittiest look that you could give a motherfucker. If Luke's killed, she'd have killed them both fucking dead. Looks at him and goes, if you was really fucking sorry, you go up to court and admit that you fucking lied so they'd let my husband out of jail. Oh, we can't do that. It's already went too far.
Yep.
That's what
Exact
exact fucking words, guys.
Exact fucking
I
words.
wish we knew about recording then.
Yeah.
And I wish we knew our rights.
I did
Because-
record them though when they was fucking with that little boy walking
Right.
down the road with the bike and fucking Beckelheimer and Taylor
Right.
slammed that little 8-9-year-old boy up against that wall,
Right.
saying how he stole that fucking bike and all
And he
that
was like,
shit.
my mom and dad just bought this from
And his mom ended up coming down and she fucking flipped shit on them. But I had that one on video. I did have that one on video. And Taylor seen me and he looked at Roy Rage and fucking Beckelheimer and was like, hey, she's sitting right there videoing.
So anyways, guys, I don't know if it was before that happened or not. It doesn't really matter.
In
Remember,
my opinion,
guys.
that's what it was.
What?
In my opinion, he's a Roy Rage.
So anyways, now listen to this, y'all. Now remember, the missus is in a cast from her elbow to right here. All you can see is the tips of these 4 fingers, about that much of the 4 fingers right there. That's all you can see, right? She's driving down the fucking road. A cop called Fishwick, fucking
No.
tyrant. Who was it?
It was Fryman.
Fryman, my bad. Fryman. Tyrant motherfucker. Hope you're watching my videos, Tyrant.
He's nice to you now. He still is a dick to me. Like
Yeah,
I
he's
don't, yeah, I
just
don't
a
like
fucking
it. You
dick.
should have
I
seen him
don't
the
give-
day he come knock
I
on
don't give
the
a
door
fuck
and
if
tell
he's
me I
nice
can
to
move
me
my
now or
car.
not. He's still a fucking tyrant. Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah, but still, he's nice to you now.
So anyway. Wow, I never seen that with
Man, I
this
didn't
kid.
either. Where'd that happen at?
But anyway, she's driving down the road. This cop Fryman, they pass each other like this. He's coming towards her, she's coming towards him. They pass. He flips a U-turn, pulls her over, and it's like, first of all, our son was in the back seat, didn't have a seatbelt on,
He was 16.
He was
and
16.
He was
didn't
video
need a
recording.
fucking, in Ohio, don't need a fucking seatbelt on if
You
you're
know
over
how
16.
long ago that was? I had a fucking flip phone
Yeah,
or a slide phone that slid
right.
up.
My son was in the background recording because my wife said to start recording this because he's gonna fuck with me.
Yep. And
So he
did.
comes up and goes, so you like flipping people off, do you? Now, this is her left arm that was broke. She's driving with her right arm, so she couldn't flip him off with that. So he was trying to say that she flipped him off in a cast where all you could see was this much of her fingers. You know what I'm saying? You could barely see her fucking pinky. Yeah. And was like, if you flip me off again, I'm gonna fucking take your ass to jail. Told her that if she says another word, he's taking her to jail.
He was talking
All
shit.
kinds
Told
of
me that
fucked up
he
shit.
could charge me with child endangerment
Yeah.
because Bubby wasn't in his seatbelt
Right.
and he was 16
He was
years old
16
in the back seat.
Yeah.
Told me I better watch being a sarcastic ass to him because I didn't need to have another broke arm.
Right.
Like, I know. Remember then
Yeah.
when I had to go do court ordered therapy because they couldn't figure me out, and I showed that video to the counselor. All she wanted to talk to me about was you. Remember? And I flipped out on her and was like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys. I can tell you guys stories
We got stories.
and stories about fucking this
Stories and
town.
stories.
I mean, all the old school cops that
But
are now
we ain't
retired
gonna-
or detectives or
that'd be
higher
for a
ups
whole nother
are
time.
were fucking tyrants to the core, guys. This city is called Little Chicago because all the gangsters in Chicago and New York used to come here and hide out.
We used to
We-
have a judge here named Kenise. And factual, I can speak to facts
Who
of
tied
this.
up and gagged a guy in court because he
He,
wouldn't stop
he
talking.
duct taped his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Factual, my cousin was in there in front of him on something stupid, I don't know. Judge told him to give him 30 days. My cousin smart ass looked at it and said I could do that standing on my head. He was like, well, let's make it 90 and see if you can do that standing on your head. For something that was only a 30-day.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Got him
but
for-
they
got
hit
him
him
for
with contempt. Yeah.
But
So yeah, I mean,
yeah, that was Jason, wasn't it?
uh-huh.
Anyway, so
Free speech gets people arrested all the time. You know what it reminds me of?
that's good. I know my rights. I'd still like to know my rights. I'd still like to come up in Middletown and do some filming with you. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife come up and we can all go out
That
and do some
person's from
filming.
Middletown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
She's the one that they fucking violated her rights in the courthouse or in the police station. And didn't you say they got a sign now, I know my rights, at the police station that says no recording? Is it at the police station or where's it at? Because I'm going to be going up there eventually as soon as I get time. And I'm going to be recording wherever the fucking
They
sign
know
says I
they
can.
know him down here too.
Yeah,
And
yeah, they know me.
and the ones that don't, as soon as they realize who he is, they act different.
Yeah.
But that's all right because I'm about to get out there and start.
They
doing it
usually
now
don't
that
fuck
it's
with me
warm.
because they know I'm always recording.
Oh God. Ohio, man, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, Ohio's horrible.
Yeah. But I feel like it's just every
No
state in
trespassing
America.
near cop cars. Are you fucking serious? Does it say that? Is there a sign that says that? No trespassing near cop cars. What the fuck? And who determines what's near enough to a cop car and what's not? Which one of them determines that? Is that all left up to the cop? Because I call that a vague law or a vague made up rule because it fucking sure ain't a law. My law says that I can fucking record a cop car inside and out.
A June bug flew in here.
Did it?
Yeah.
A jujube? But yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have to get up. We're gonna have to get together. I know my rights. Me and my wife come up. My wife usually sits in the background and records me to keep me safe in case they violate me and take my shit off me. She's recording them. But yeah, definitely need to do something. Well then, what are they gonna do about that, K and B? What? Authorized personnel and police cars only at the police station. So they're trying to say that citizens can't come in their police station? What? Wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy, that guy. Well, we're gonna put that to the test. I know my rights. I'm gonna see what if they fucking say a word to me about walking next to a cop car because I'm gonna
Well,
walk
they're
right up.
going to.
I'm gonna walk right up and put my fucking camera on the window and record inside of it. Them are public vehicles. Them are paid for by tax dollars. and we have the right to inspect them if we want. I'll get the case law when I bring it when I go up before I come up. Yep, K&B, that's it. If you don't have the fucking money to fight, then you're fucked, and it's bullshit. You have to make sure you educate your fucking self, man. You know what I mean? That guy. My grandmother saw Bonnie and Clyde here in our town on 3rd Street. Uh, John Dillinger had
It
a
was
house.
B Street.
No, my grandmother saw him on 3rd Street.
Oh, I
North.
thought, who seen them on
Or-
B Street that they come out the tunnel right there to the boat?
No,
to the
that was
river.
John Dillinger.
Oh, is that who that was? I
Yeah,
remember.
John Dillinger had a house, a hideaway house here
Remember
on
Jason
B
and Katrina
Street.
used to live
Yeah,
in it?
on B Street that had a tunnel that was cut out from the basement to the riverbank where he had a boat that he would keep there to get away on. There was a old hotel with a bar in the bottom of it called the Grand Hotel. It was a beautiful bar back
I
in its
can't
day. You know, back in its heyday. When me and her was born and alive growing up, it was where all the prostitutes went. It was a nasty fucking place.
Yeah, it was.
They ended up tearing it down.
I
But
would have liked to got some of that memorabilia from it.
Oh, yeah. But inside the bar, they had
Should've kept a lot
a
of
picture that they had like a shadow box in the wall where it was further back, you know, and they had a picture of goddamn, what's his name?
Al Capone.
Al Capone. Dude, sorry, brain fart. Had a picture of Al Capone sitting at the bar. This is where all the criminals came because all the cops were on their was paid off. You know what I mean? They were all crooked. Every cop in this town was corrupt.
What? Well, I got charged with a felony obstruction that was on a misdemeanor.
Are you
warrant.
serious? I know my rights.
Yeah, because
Wow.
the news don't want to get involved in an auditor's rights.
Try something. Did you try a
you're
different
taking
channel?
away, from their money.
Well, I'll be coming up there. I'll be coming up there. You know, we're not that far apart. 20 minutes apart, 25 at the most. So I'll definitely be coming up. I've just been super
What, you want to
busy.
go up there and get some lawsuits too?
Sure. If they fuck with me, I will. I'll pro se it. I don't need a lawyer. I'll fucking fight. I'll burn their ass to the ground myself. But, just like I did with them on the jaywalking ticket in Hamilton. But, they can't say you can't film a cop or a cop or a car. You know
What
I mean?
is the reasoning behind
I don't
it?
get that at all. I don't even understand where they think that they can get that off at.
Okay, so
I don't get
then
it.
maybe we need to get the public record request on their police policies and procedures and the courthouse policies and procedures.
Huh. Yeah, I don't understand that K&B, how they could charge him with anything. That's fucking crazy, man. But
Oh,
then
because they probably
got.
because she was probably charged with kidnapping and he was probably charged with aiding and abetting. That's the only thing that I can think that they could have gotten him for.
That's fucking crazy.
Because if she kidnapped her kids and took them over state line, if they was like in custody of somebody else, that might have been exactly what happened.
Well, I don't know
Which
if he.
is still fucked
I
up.
don't know if
because
he said that they were in the custody of someone else.
She took her kids from Ohio when she wasn't allowed and went to Georgia to be with my uncle. So I don't know, maybe she was divorced and had a custody agreement, and I don't know how they can get about that. But they're gonna do whatever the hell they
Yeah.
want.
And
then
a lot of
there it
these
is.
podunk ass towns.
You ain't got money. You just got charged with some major shit. And you're scared because you got a lawyer just telling you you're just gonna have to plead out to this. I'm sorry, you need to plead out to this. You can't win this.
I mean, anytime
They
you get
gotta
a court
attack
appointed
you.
lawyer,
I
they're
mean,
gonna try to
you're
plead
just
you out.
fucked.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
wisdom. is
case
king.
in point. When
They
I caught
are.
my felony, I should have never caught a felony. And I had a lawyer that is, and I'm not going to say his name, But he's a top-notch lawyer in Butler County.
Wow, I
Top-notch
don't know
lawyer.
that.
One of the best lawyers in Butler County. And he sold me the fuck under the bus for his paying client,
Right.
who did a lot more than I did, and I'll just leave it at that.
You didn't do anything. That's the fucked up part.
So yeah.
So a sheriff went in and told him that you were, how dare you record license? Those are private. Wow. That's fucking crazy, guys.
Damn, a sheriff in Butler County.
Wow. Well, I'll
I
be
mean-
coming up there.
I don't know what to say about Hamilton changing because
They are. The cops have
the
changed a
cops
lot.
have changed a lot.
It's
and
a
I'm
new
gonna-
guard. That's
and
why
I'm
it's
gonna
younger.
say that,
The younger generation.
But I mean, the old ones just wanted to go hands on all the time.
Oh, yeah,
They
they
just
were
went hands on,
tyrants.
hands on, hands on, and you're just catching an assault charge. That's it.
Yeah.
The new ones just want to they just want to flex their authority with you. Like, hey, I'm ruler of you. So as long as, we got that understood from the jump, everything should be all right. Once you don't show them that you're going to kiss their ass, then you start hearing the sarcastic bullshit like, where'd you get your law degree at? And stupid shit like that.
Wow, that's crazy, can't be. But yeah, I know my rights. I'll be coming up there. Maybe if you see me live, you can come over. I don't know how far from the police station you are, but if I come up there, I'm gonna go live and I'll like meander around for a few minutes and give you time to get over there. I don't know how long it
Yeah,
takes.
because back in the 90s, we didn't have the body
Right, no
cameras
cameras.
and shit. And
Nobody
even
was.
now,
And nobody had a
I mean,
phone
even
that had
now,
a camera on it.
what
really,
kills me
that
is
could
that
record.
they modify it, they hide it, it gets lost in the process, they turn them off. How about the dude that they let drown out there? Let him fucking drown and then refused to release all the fucking footage, said it was too disturbing. What was too disturbing? The cops sitting there laughing at him, fucking calling the woman a tweaker and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because
what? Because people that think that you're here to help them is going to see that
It's
you
gonna wake up.
sat and watched a
Exactly.
man die
Yeah.
and made fun of him and his distraught girlfriend because they didn't meet your standards of fucking life.
Well, here's
But
the
you
thing.
know, people,
Here's the thing, guys.
whatever.
If Uvalde didn't fucking wake up fucking the sheep, you guys, nothing's gonna wake up the fucking sheep, y'all. Nothing. If them 17 fucking babies dying while cops stood outside and committed violent acts on parents trying to get in to save their children, who the cops have no fucking binding, thing saying they have to protect us in any way. And matter of fact, there's case law that says they don't gotta fucking protect us. So all of them cops that did that chose to produce violence upon parents
'cause
trying to
they
save their
would straight
kids.
tell your
But they
car,
didn't
that's gonna
fucking
be
do
a
shit to
redneck.
that goddamn border patrol agent that went into that school with a shotgun he took out of one of the goddamn cop cars. Because he was a member of the Thin Blue Line. So, hey, let's not bother him.
I feel like
Even though
this
he was off
person-
fucking duty. And the only reason he went in and killed this motherfucker is because he went in after his kid and his wife. So a lot more people probably would have died if that border patrol agent's family wasn't in that building.
Okay, so
So think about that.
Cambridge is.
Think about
somebody
that
was
sheep.
saying something
Think about that
about
sheep.
Cambridge. Cambridge is 3 hours, a little bit over 3 hours away from us, and about the car. I would walk if you could. It's better like that on you, but this. I don't know who K&B Entertainment is, but I'm enthralled into this, and I need to look into who the uncle is and what they've done because look at this shit. Assault with a deadly weapon that they said was a Bic lighter. What is he, fucking Jackie Chan can kill you with a goddamn Bic lighter, but then they never produced the lighter that was said to have been the deadly weapon? I need to delve into that. I want to look at the case. Y'all need to try to get a hold of somebody that can help y'all look into that and get that shit brought back into the light of day. That's what happens. old cases get swept the fuck under the rug, and people sitting in prison that don't have nobody to help
Look it
them,
up.
that's gotten fucking violated, and they're just forgot about up in there. That's what's sad about it.
Oh, guys. Well, look, I'm about to call it a night. I'm a tired old man. I appreciate y'all coming. We spent a couple hours online. I appreciate y'all hanging with us and stuff. How many survivors is left? 16 of y'all. Wow. I can't believe
Those are
y'all
your
stayed
raw
that long.
dogs.
Yep, them are my raw dogs. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, back the blue till it happens to you, and
Yeah.
that's what most people
Yeah.
do. Like, I have people in my family that don't agree with us watching cops and don't agree with us filming and think we should just obey the law, which we don't disobey the law, but
Right.
they think it's not obey the law, it's just obey the cop, and I don't play that shit. So, yeah.
But anyways, look, guys, make sure you guys go and check out the
Well, I
Fentanyl
mean,
Ohio.
if this person ain't that far
no.
away, I mean,
Who?
the K, I don't know, who is this? Look up all subverse Georgia. Is that what that says? Or am I not reading that right?
Yeah, you too, Archangel. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
They say off duty to protect the department, I believe that.
Yeah. Wow. Of course he is a community, Leo.
Oh, right here. Here's the case we can look up.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna write that down.
Write that down.
I am. I mean, I feel like there's lawyers that just should look into shit like that for people.
Right, Leo. Cops are on duty 24/7. They have a duty. They have a duty 24/7.
Because they took an oath or whatever to protect and serve, supposedly. So they're never off duty even when they are on duty
To
or off
harass
duty
it.
because
To harass.
because
and
supposedly
destroy.
if you're in commission of a crime and they're there, even if they're not clothed, they're supposed to do their duty.
Right. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Direct D. Subscribe to
Sub to community.
sub.
Leo. I don't
Sub
know
go
who
over
all
and
these
sub the
people are.
Smoking Auditor, Archangel. You guys go get everybody, man. Everybody, we need to make sure we have each other's backs, guys. You know what I'm saying? I have.
There's too much mudslinging going on.
I have
in
over
the
10,000
community.
subscribers, man, and I'm lucky to get 20 people in a live stream.
That's
You know what I
alright,
mean?
though.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Because
I'm grateful for the 20 I get.
898 or never mind, I ain't gonna say it. Or just fake ass accounts for people.
Wow, that's fucking crazy, Candy. Yep, sub to Community Leo, guys. Everybody, yep, 100% Archangel. There's too much mudslinging in this community.
Yeah, it's
Too
like
much,
it's like that.
you know.
The whole reason for the cause has turned into like a Mean Girls episode, dude. Everybody wanting to hate on everybody else. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. If we're all in it trying to do the same
I mean,
thing.
if you don't like somebody, don't fucking like them. That's
Right.
your right. Don't mean
You
you,
don't
have
have
to
to
go around
watch
fucking
'em.
watching
You don't have to
them,
watch 'em,
shit talking
yeah.
them, trolling them.
Right.
I mean, that just shows.
But if the
more about
cops come and
yourself.
fuck with that person that they don't like, they still should have their back. You know what I mean? We still have to show a united front, in that situation. Because,
Yeah, it don't mean that you
you
had to
know.
go watch their videos or
Right,
plug or shout outs or I don't know.
right.
I'm not a people person, so I don't discriminate. I dislike everybody equally.
But yeah, so guys, make sure you go to Direct D, San Joaquin. There's so many I can't even think. Here's the deal, and everybody in here sub to each other. All right, y'all take it easy, man. I'm gonna call it a night because I'm so tired. I'm falling asleep online, guys. I have a bad habit of doing that. I'll be on my phone, watch TV, or watching my phone like. Michelle will be like, why don't you just go to bed? But hey, guys, appreciate y'all coming, guys. And, and I'll see you guys next week. Well, I'll see you before that on the next Cop Watch, but, you know, we'll see you the live stream next week,
We can
guys.
sit on our front porch
Later.
and watch the drama.
Later. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.